Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter where you are in the world. This is Howie, and I'm here to help you win with money. Today is Friday, February 24, 2023. This is the end of week number 8, and in today's video, I will talk about a trade that I did maybe this week, and I'll explain how I made money. So let's get right to it. If you're on Twitter, I do post my trades. You see this? I posted this trade at the trade happened at 9:50 Eastern Standard Time, and it was already up. And it was, if you see this, 43 minutes ago. You subtract that from here. Literally, I posted up within 10 minutes, 15 minutes after I did the trade. So Twitter already had my moves. And this is a row, so I was rolling a position. I do post a lot of my trades also on Facebook group, Investing 102. Here you can have a discussion. I go into a little bit more detail because I can explain what I'm doing, how the trades, uh, the history of the trades and stuff like that. So find me there. So let's get straight to it. I'm going to show you, here's my E-Trade. So what I normally do is, and you can see I already did a trade today, but we're going to go into transactions. And these are the trades in this account, and you see this. What I'm going to do is filter down to the last 7 days, hit the apply button. Now I'm not going to, anything that's done today, I'm not going to record it because I don't like the format of this. I like it when it looks more like this. So I'm going to copy these in. I'm going to show you something real quick. So let's copy everything for this week. I have a giant pivot table that looks like this. And then what I do is I massage it, I delete stuff that I need or don't need, and then I'll show you what the data looks like after I do all my magic of editing. This is what it looks like. So I have the trades for this week only up until yesterday. So I have Monday, actually Monday was a holiday, so I have Tuesday to Thursday's trade listed in here. And you can see it over here. And if you look, take a brief look at it, I'm going to show you what I made so far. It's showing $800. Let me confirm that. I'm going to go to my pivot table, which is over here. Scroll down. I'm going to hit the refresh button, and you can see this, and that confirms it. That looks about right. I'm back at the details. I put a filter on the challenge called the 456. And if you see this, if you scroll all the way back up to my filtering, it starts at week 1 of this year, which is obviously the first trading day. And what you should care about is how much money has I collected in premium or made so far this year. So by tracking winners and losers in one spreadsheet, it's really easy. You can see this here. I track all the data. So we're in week 8, $2,200, and this number matches. 2017 is the total profit so far. Now, obviously, we're still early in the year. This portfolio, because it's a 456, uses $15,000 in total capital. And what does that mean? If you take this number divided by that number, it tells you what I made so far. I made 14% return so far. So this is the return on investment. Now, with the profits, I actually don't increase it because I'm doing the same trade all year. 4, 5, 6. I use 4 lots, 5 lots, and 6 lots of the same trade in this iron condor, never more. So at any given point, I can only have 15,000 max risk using this particular method. And this is how I track my ROI using one strategy. Now, I don't just do one strategy. I do a bunch of other stuff. But if you want to just pick and choose what strategy you're comfortable with, this is why I do this. I have filters so I can see that. The other good thing about this particular portfolio, I post my trades on Twitter. I also post this on Investing 102. And sometimes I post it on Options Trading 101. Those are the Facebook groups that I posted in. So I don't post my trades at closing. I post everything at the time of opening or at the time of rolling. So all the data is public. Everybody sees my trades. I have nothing to hide. And I'm going to talk through this detail on a one particular trade right now. The filter, undo the filter, you see this. So I'm going to look for the trade that I wanted to talk about. And I think it's this one here. So you can see how I close this particular position. And you'll see this here. It cost me $835 to close. And then I open a new position up to June, which is 113 days out. And if you look at these two, what I close it for and what I open it for, you'll see that it shows that the difference is $200. So it looked like I only made $200 on this particular trade because it cost me this much to close, 835. And then when the brokerage company releases my capital, I was able then to open another 12 contracts, and that's how I opened this one, and I received 1,036. But it looks like I made almost nothing on this particular trade. So let me explain to you how one should think about this. If you copy this out here, this is the closing trade. This is my original position. The good thing about having all trades in a filter, you can do something like this. Remove the actual price, because the price will change. So I only care about the date. And you see this? By doing this, I can now track the history of this particular trade. And you see, I closed it, I rolled it, I rolled it, I rolled it, I rolled it. And by having these filters, I can see which side. So here you can see on week 50, I opened it. I opened this particular trade, and I only collected $940 up front. So this looks like, well, how the heck did I make money if we collect only $900 up front, and then if you close it, you have to pay 835 bucks. And this is where spreadsheet helps. Just do this. Just roll it all the way down here. 801.70. So on this one is 801.70. That's the total profit. Total capital. This is a $12,000 trade because you can see that it's a 12 contract. I'm always going 10 wide. 10 times 1,000 is 12,000. And then if you look at the ROI, let me make sure. This ROI is 6.68% in 10 weeks. So if you divide this by 10, obviously you know how to do the math. So this is, right, ROI per week, right? There's 10 weeks. If you were to do this, the yearly will be somewhere around 34%. So you tell me, is that good or bad? With that being said, I'm going to bring this video to a close. Don't forget, let's do this together. Let's do this $1 at a time. As always, have a profitable day. Bye-bye.